It's time for us to head on out and do some more product testing for the JL Wrangler. All right, we're on our way. So here we are in the Mojave Desert and ready to test out some brand new products that Dynatrac is bringing to the JL Wrangler. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming out.
Tony, it's good to see you.
Morning. Good to see you.
Right on, this is it, huh? Today we're with Jim McGee and Tony Carvalho of Dynatrac, and they're going to be showing us their brand new lift kit that they have for the JL Wrangler. And so you guys can tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
So this is sort of a new thing for Dynatrac. We've never really done lift kits before, but we put a lot of work into this. We did a lot of study. Obviously we used some of Tony's experience and took advantage of that to put together what we felt was a good entry-level lift kit for someone that wants to drive the car on the street probably most of the time, but also wants to be able to pack some gear in the Jeep and go off-road and ride in comfort.
So is this lift kit done with coil spacers, or is this actually going to be using replacement springs?
It's actually replacement springs and shocks.
Okay.
And the magic is actually the shock and the spring, we designed it in harmony. Right, so we made sure that the shock and the spring work together and drive the dynamics of the vehicle smoothly in road conditions and in dirt road conditions, washboard roads, so that we're feeling very confident that it's going to be a great kit.
All right, we're going to test out this new Dynatrac Jeep. Get inside. Here we go. All right, so according to the EVIC, we're currently running at 36 PSI to 34 PSI. And I should note that the tires that we're running are BFGs. They're 315s. So about a 35-inch tire, typically softer than something like our Cooper STT Pros. So we'll find out how they do. All right. So now the obvious thing that you would figure in the case of a Jeep and testing out suspension system is to test it off-road, and we'll get to that. But first, what we're going to do is test it on pavement, because this is essentially what most people do. Use your Jeep as a daily driver. So we're going to take it on some just rougher section of asphalt that we have out here in the Mojave Desert, go across some railroad tracks, and just get a feel for how it would feel as a daily driver. So far so good. Driving over just these little cracks in the asphalt, feels nice and smooth. The road noise is really minimal. Coming up to a set of railroad tracks right now, and we'll go over it and see how that feels. Alright, so now we're back in our Jeep after doing some testing over a set of railroad tracks that were rougher than hell. Pretty typical of most cities though. The railroad tracks are something you come across every day and they're not always in the best shape. So we did it in the red Jeep, which is Dynatrac's Jeep with their new suspension system. And we also did it in our Jeep to get a comparison's sake. And although it's not a true apples-to-apples comparison, I was pleased to say that with their new coils and shocks, or Fox shocks, they did a much better job of dampening the ride up and over the tracks. And this was fully unloaded. So now we're going to head over to the trailhead and do some off-road testing. So So one of the features that we're hearing from Dynatrac is that they worked on the coils and shocks together at the same time to develop them to handle extra loads and be able to handle this kind of terrain. So Tony, can you actually show us some of these components?
Yeah, single rate coil, monotube shock, sway bar link. This is the rear mounted to the front, the bump extension, brake line extension.
So let's go take a look in the rear and see what we got back here. So obviously we have the same shocks that we have up front, the Fox monotubes and new coils, but is there anything else that we're looking at back here?
Bump extension, sway bar link.
Awesome. We just loaded up a whole bunch of gear out of Dynatrac's green Jeep just to kind of give it a more realistic weight as to what it would feel like going off-road. Oh yeah, airing down, that'll help. Okay, so we just aired down our tires and we're heading up the trail. We didn't disconnect our sway bars because this isn't really a rock crawling trip. We just wanted to see how this thing would feel off-road and get a better idea how the springs and the shocks will work together on this kind of terrain. So let's give it a go. Seriously, this thing is actually riding really nice. I like it a lot. So I'm pretty impressed. Now for a Sahara, this thing is crawling over these rocks, not even disconnected, extremely well. The suspension is keeping me nicely planted on the ground, and about wishy-washy. I'm not swaying around more than I need to. It feels really good. Pretty impressive. I mean, the suspension did great across this sandy wash, just bombing through the desert.
You were having fun.
I was. Okay, so I know there's a couple things that a lot of you are wanting to know. One, will it work with a set of 37-inch tires? Two, how well does it flex? I'm really impressed for a 2-inch lift and shocks. This thing really flexes like crazy. Okay, so is this the biggest, most badass, hardcore rock crawling lift kit ever made? Not exactly. But then it was never intended to be. What Dynatrac set out to make is an affordable entry-level lift kit that's easy to install and with a primary focus on ride comfort. To this, I think they knocked it out of the park. In fact, this may very well be the perfect entry-level lift kit made for the daily driven Jeep. If you would like a chance at winning this awesome new Dynatrac lift kit for your Jeep JL Wrangler, be sure to click on the link that you see in the description below to find out how.